So good morning. Welcome to my channel. This is Jeannie. So I just get off from graveyard shift. So it's really beautiful outside. I can't stop myself visiting my garden first before going inside. Because when you're already inside, you don't feel like going out anymore because you cut off with lots of things like taking care of your children and doing some breakfast, and then after that it's already 10 or 11, so it's too hot already. So it's really the best time to come in my garden right now because it's just gorgeous, a little bit cold, but you can feel the vitamin D in your face after no sleep at work. So I'm thinking to share with you how my garden looks like in the morning. So like now it's like 8ish, so yeah, it's still beautiful outside, not too hot. So I'll switch the camera to my garden. See ya. So this is my garden here. So there's lots of things going on in here, like cabbages. That cabbages is, I think, heavy, so I have to really support this one and maybe harvest it. As you see, there's slug one here. Let's take it out. And yeah, a lot of things in here. As I mentioned, there's one beans here growing. My beans are everywhere, and I have onions here. I'll just go over on my garden in the morning how it looks like. So that purple kale in there. Yeah, this is my garden in the morning. As you see, you can see my shadow. Look at my pumpkin. That's already orange, but I'm hoping I'm gonna get more from this plant here. So good news, guys. My cabbages and my peas. This is the pea plant seeds there. This is the cabbages growing here. So it's amazing to look at in the morning with the reflection of the sun. So it's just beautiful. I can stay in my garden for a long time. It's amazing how these things. And I saw a bee full of pollens on his body. So yeah, and I'll show that to you later. And here I clean a little bit in my garden, like I remove some of the leaves, so now you can see better of my tomatoes here. And as well, I already harvested one eggplant, and that's the spaghetti squash. And look, there's more eggplant in here. And the corn is going tall. Hopefully it will make a fruit soon. So this one, I got cayenne pepper here. It's really spicy. It's good for the soup and those kinds of things. And I have this one is a kind of buttersquash. Look, and that's my tomatoes. My tomatoes are giant in here. And as well, that's my zucchinis and more tomatoes in here. And this one is my buttersquash as well. So yeah, there's so much going on in my garden actually. This is called cilantro or coriander. We called it because it's already, this is the coriander here. And look, I have lots of Swiss chard. and I have to really harvest them to make soup. And this is my celery here. As you see, there's a spider in the morning. Wait. So I'm gonna go slowly. Oh, there's a bee on me. Yeah. Anyways, this is my herb area in here. It's all like bushy, but I don't mind. There's lots of vegetables growing in there. So I'll show you my. Oh, that's the sun there. So I'll show you the progress of my pumpkin right now. I can see the pumpkin, the yellow pumpkin is growing bigger. Give me a second, I'll show you. So the bee is trying to pollinate my yellow pumpkin. This one has been pollinated, and there's another one here. Hopefully the slugs won't eat them. Oh no. So as you see, I did not put this in a deep hole, my potatoes. So I think the squirrel is eating this, so, or slugs. So that's fine. Hopefully it will grow. If not, then that's okay. So there's more cabbages in here. You see more cabbages, and there's potato in here. So yeah, and summer squash or scallop squash. I really like the scallop squash because you know why? It's just really good for making like stir fry or any like curry paste or turmeric spices on it. So it's just great. I recommend to grow this in your garden, the summer squash. So because it rained a lot here for 2 days, I got lots of water in this wheelbarrow, and my vegetables here, my potatoes are growing good, and more of my tomatoes here, and as well as beans. So I have to harvest more beans because it's really growing big, or maybe I will pickle it. I've been watching in YouTube how to pickle my beans and zucchinis. Then I will, so I can preserve it. I just need time, you know. I'm so busy with work and family, so probably I'll spend some more time doing some pickling, hopefully in my day off. So I hope you enjoyed the tour in my garden in the morning, so after my graveyard shift. So it's really gorgeous and beautiful outside, and get some vitamin D and maybe get some sleep later. And yeah, it's gonna be an exciting week for us, as yeah, it's gonna be exciting week, and end of August and in September, and back to school and those kinds of things. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.